Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Cartonis. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremna.
Oh, Casterus. Outlander as well. To Cartonis, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why, thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Outlander.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every—
Ma'am! Me! Me, ma'am! Ma'am, me!
Are you feeling all right? You were in this—
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to—
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft the finest stones in Kremnos, give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan, find—
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper
Payment, simple peace, for my people. Mountain dwellers no longer serve—
You have my word, Grand.
Ma'am, me! Ma'am, me!
Miss, are you feeling all right? Ah, was it because of this little one? The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused.
Ma'am, me, ma'am. Ma'am.
It's about time you do some exercise.
Me! Ma'am! Mammy, ma'am. Ma'am.
Is that Damionis? I've heard some bad things about him. He may have some talent in the arts, but if it weren't for him, you and— But if Mem thinks he has some valuable memories—
Who's that? Oh, Oz the esteemed Outlander. How have you been? My apologies. That was entirely my fault. Fortunately, Lady Aglaia is quite lenient. Rest assured, I'm not foolish enough to make the same mistake twice. I'm breaking a Castrum Kremnos? Oh, no. Wait, I just remembered. I did... Yes, this is the one.
Could you tell us the story behind it?
During the final days of the Krasos War, the final festival took place in Castrum Kremnos. Well, I gathered the courage to go there. Sensing something was off, I snapped...
Would you mind giving us the photo? We're
Oh, sure, take it.
Ma'am! Me, ma'am. There seems to be a new show.
These fruits aren't very good quality.
Never. Me! Oh, elegant lady. What are you in the mood for?
I wonder if there's a ballad about Nikador—
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. Allow me to sing. The war of 1,000 years has drawn. Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how? Oh mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast, You never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior, our god, our king, to aid your time, please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you.
Mem. Memmy. Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your
Memmy, Mem? Memmy? Mem!
What did they say, miss? Is everything in order? If so, before we leave, I'd like to check with Lady Aglaya again. Everything's set now. Let's head. Scared? No. Lady Aglaya's contributions to Akama deserve more appreciation. We don't have time to talk about this right now. Let's set off. Hopefully, this little one will help us.
Mem.
Remember, Aglaya, whether it be the Crisis heirs or the Council, before you attempt to overreach and make decisions beyond your place, take a moment to recall the Crisis War and what began. If you're not well versed in that history...
Do not be concerned, Elder Kynus. Following the prophecy's guidance, we shall cast down the
The pampered little girl has grown up to be a shrewd politician.
Times are changing, drastically, and people must adapt. I'm not the only one. My teacher and I have other pressing matters to attend to. Please, see yourself out.
Well, I genuinely hope that at the next council meeting...
Aggie!
It's nothing more than an empty threat. Much like...
So sorry, Aggie. If we were more mature, you wouldn't have to face all this alone.
Why apologize? We each have our own responsibility.
But seeing how they give you a hard time makes us sad and angry.
Would you like me to slice their throats with golden threads? It would be done in a flash. Or...
What are you talking about? Don't scare us like that, Aggie!
I'm just teasing you.
I knew you were joking. You certainly have an unorthodox way of cheering people up. However, after you said that, we somehow feel a bit better. Thank you, Aggie.
We find humor in hardship because our
So, about the infiltrations Snowy mentioned...
Don't worry. Even without their intel, I've already detected hidden currents within the city.
Do you need to inform the city?
That would alarm Akima's citizens. If they learn that the enemy...
Is there anything you'd like us to help with?
It's fine, Treeby. As we discussed earlier...
We got this. Tonic's house...
The nymphs have located the source of the disruption. I should check with the garment maker for intel. Infiltration. What exactly led to that? Garment maker, can you give me the lower city? It's good that the infiltration hasn't reached the baths yet. The risk remains manageable. The rift must be sewn shut with golden thread before... Something wrong?
Who goes there? Lady Aglaya!
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them, but I don't want to alarm the public.
Absolutely, Lady Aglaya. You have my solemn vow.
Thank you. If you don't mind.
May Kefali bless you, Lady Aglaya.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, I'd better focus on the matter at hand first. Filth. Show you. It's truly pathetic. A soldier. Return to the dust, Titan.
Open sesame. They always deliver. Expand your thinking.
Be of your body and mind.
I need to ensure that I leave no trace behind, so that no one suspects anything. Good day, child. Child?
Huh?
Tell me everything.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this. It's so dark and scary.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. Just do me a little favor, okay? I want you to... show yourself, work. Even a child's toy isn't safe from... Return to the dust, wretch.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Is this what you're looking for?
Yes, that...
Big sis.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. But your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easy...
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk to...
Oh, that's all right. I might not understand everything. Oh, and by the way, you look so pretty. Just like Goddess Nestia on the teleslate. So I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it...
Thank you, child. There's one more threat marked by the nymphs. Kefali, Skyfather, I seek your guidance. May your hand keep all things in order. If the enemy were to infiltrate from... Bartolos? How can you still mix up the skies? Never mind. I bet you did that on...
We turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with
The traces of corruption.
We would never...
Save the smooth talk, spirit thief. I can tell your view. On second thought, since you're right here, I must...
there seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaya. On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demig...
All right. Understood.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, return what you've stolen.
What rotten luck. Oh, venerable Zagreus. May I...
I urge you...
Run!
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Got any more tricks up your...
Darn it! Go on, take it all. Well, you got me.
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't...
You heartless...
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my... all the filth marked by the... I should go find teacher. Show yourself now, before Golden...
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top...
What are you up to, Elder Kind?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the...
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the council.
That's quite flat. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called...
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours.
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial... Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for us. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, Elder Kindness. Whether it means rest or yours. Trinan, it seems the dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just...
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it.
You should know that during the...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least not...
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3.
And after...
Trebi will take over as the gatekeeper.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us...
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as...
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments...
Does it foretell the triumph of...
It remains silent.
We're not going to be finding our sword, so be it. If indeed the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote.
How can we go back to the past?
Ma'am! Hey, ma'am! 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 Ma'am!
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the I understand how you feel, miss. But
Mem! Memmy Mem? Mem. Me. Memmy Mem. Mem. Mem Mem. Me Mem. Me Mem. Me Mem.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, miss. We will unravel Mikador's secrets to... Castrum Grimnose. So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes. The city of warriors. Its magnificence certainly... We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be... It's quite intriguing indeed. But Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by... Under all this resplendence is the distinct stench of death. But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
Work pays off.
Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to...
Competition? No.
So, you're here...
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period. It's a scroll written in the common tongue. Courage. On Nikador Diddle Kremno seems to be hosting. If we can pose as
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! Gladiator swords. Ha! I'm as...
the craftsmanship. I thought you'd be the kind to make impulsive purchases.
So you're just...
Mister.
Oh, a gentleman.
I've seen enough.
Leaving already? Well then, come back any...
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though.
Crown Prince. Chrysosaur, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never pass.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us.
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen! As long as we remain steadfast at...
King Euripon, right, of course. The people of the... No! I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out with that. We should have enough to... Let's run through everything we know so far, miss. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Eurupon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And Castro, it seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Crimnos grappled with both internal strife. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. Let's make our way into the city first. That should be the place to sign up.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, and yet they collapsed at the final hurdle. Next! Do we have any more war?
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, Ina. I've told you before. This is a trial for 3. This is a trial.
Let me...
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard.
Teams of 3. Miss, this might be our chance. We can...
Huh? As you wish. The adrenaline pumping Let the trial begin, then.
Have faith, miss.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your Give me your names, warriors.
Castorus.
Nice.
Castor, it is an honor to see your true faces. In the name of the 5 virtues of May, your courageous soul.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more...
Why stall those charging for deaths?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be... and those mechanisms protruding from the ground? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.